You are now listening to a new episode of Man ShutUp. I am Wally World. Check this out. We at episode 6. We in this bit. Season 2. Now before I go ahead and get out into the nitty gritty of the topic, I'ma tell you this is strictly for the fellas. I feel like that I gotta be able to help my fellow brothers out. We are losing our way. And if you are not living under a rock, you have looked around you and seen that we will possibly be extinct. Because the topic of this one is, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Now normally you hear, it's not a marathon or a sprint or however, you hear those things through alcohol. Like, it's a marathon, not a sprint, bruh. Take your time. And now on this one, we're going into the sexual department. See, now this is where the ladies are going to sit back and just see if I'm really on my I'm finna help them. I want to help all of us. But guess what, guys? They are showing us that we're going to be extinct if we don't get our together. They're buying these roses. They're buying these toys that'll whisper in their ear and tell them good morning. Again, the reason why they're buying these things is because the lack of performance. There's a cause and an effect to everything in life. And one thing I can give on my special women are, they don't want to knock you down. They don't even want to hurt your feelings. Do you know how many times they have sexual intercourse with men and they really didn't get nothing out of it? But the fact that you did made them feel good. But meanwhile, they pull their pants up and still don't know what an orgasm feels like. Oh, shit. What? That lets me know right then, young sir, older sir, middle-aged sir, that you don't know what sex is all about. You don't know what's gonna get you another phone call. You don't know what's gonna get you those buns on demand if it's your old lady. You have no idea. You are still having sex as if you're 14, 15, 16 years old and you're afraid that your mama's gonna come home from work early. Tisk, tisk. Pumping all hard. Going balls to the wall. You don't get in the car and as soon as you put your seatbelt on, you go from 0 to 100 real quick, do you? But I wouldn't advise you to do that in the sexual intercourse department. A woman is gentle, man. No matter who she is. And she can feel everything if you're doing what you're supposed to do, but it's supposed to feel good. This is when you get that woman to say it hurts but feel good. You want to be right there at that balance level. She know you bringing some thunder, but she also know that you can be real gentle to it. Like you're trying to save it for the next time. Some of y'all get in there and kill it like it's dead, like this is 300 Spartan, like everybody must die here on the field. And she don't call you back. This is when you have your own old lady and she's making every excuse not to give you no buns. Notice she hasn't clowned you yet. Notice she can't even go and have a conversation with you about this because she know that one thing about males, ego and pride comes from our penis first. The only time a woman will call you out is when you try to play her and disrespect her. Now the gloves come off. Some of you are in relationships right now and you're not giving your woman no satisfaction. Trust me, a lot of us as men are not giving our woman what they want. See, it's just like love languages, right? It's sexual language as well. Sir, in sex, you have to study. That means you have to study on your own and be willing to learn. If you are really trying to understand your woman's body, you need to take the time to allow her to guide you where you need to be. When you're in a bedroom, it's not about ego and pride. It's about it's about learning each other. It's about chemistry. It's about energy. The more you have chemistry and energy in a bedroom, the more things take off. The better both of you feel. But some of you want to be so demonstrative that you just want to just be all aggressive. Listen, let me go ahead and cut you off right there. What you see on TV, allow them to do what it is on TV. Can you get moves from TV? Yes. But can you also create your own stuff off of what your woman is? Yes. It's like building her on 2K. But you won't know how to build her on 2K until she shows you what she's comfortable with. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your woman is comfortable. Even if it's a situational shit, or even if it's some thought shit, you still want her to be comfortable. Because without her comfort, you're not going far, sir. That's when you get those phone calls. I gotta go. I gotta pick up somebody. Girl called me whenever. Do you know these women literally getting their phone and say, girl, call me in 15 minutes. If you get the red light ding ding, they have their own little codes. And you got your eyes closed with your head up in the air, not even paying attention to none of the signs. Your woman is, 1,000 times. She's wiggled and moaned and squirmed, and you still in that same position trying to do the same old things. Everything is just feeling the language. Feeling it, you gotta feel it. And sir, some of you got it and some of you don't. Now listen again, I'm giving you the gems because I'm telling you right now, a woman won't tell you that unless you put her up against a wall. And there's no excuse for you asking, is it good for you? Because that lets her obviously know that you're not paying any attention. Is it good to you? What the fuck do you mean, sir? Get out of 1982. The woman gonna let you know if it feel good to her. You gonna feel them shoulders go down. She gonna get to touching on you because see, one thing about women, she loves physical contact. Every woman loves physical contact. Some of y'all be slapping ass too hard. Pow, everybody heard it down the street. Nah, sir. Nah, sir. What you need to go do is buy you one of them $300, $400 toys. You have a human being in front of you. Stroking so fast. Slow down, sir. You Usain Bolt in the pussy. Look, man, listen. You gotta understand that everything is a balance. So you might think you King Kong Long Dong, but you may not have the width. So all the time you just stabbing her in her motherfucking rib cage, but she ain't felt nothing on them walls yet. And you talking about get wet. She's dying, sir. I think that's the last thing on her mind is about getting wet when she's getting stabbed to death. You gotta be able to move. Some of you don't even know how to dance, let alone trying to stroke some coochie. And that does not mean you have to be the best dancer. I didn't ask you to be Jungle Fever, but you gotta have rhythm. Just the same way you want your lady to have rhythm, you gotta have rhythm too. You gotta let her know that you are in charge, but in a soft, sensible way. A woman loves for you to take over when you know what you're doing. Key words when you know what you're doing. Some of you are in your mid-30s, in your 40s, in your 50s, and you still having sex with your clothes on. You still in there with the doggone wife beater behind your head like Lil Zane, and you poking your Peter through your boxer drawers. Ouch. If you are in that position, I think you don't even need to be having sex in there, wherever you are. Again, like I said, you have your eyes closed, and the woman sometimes feels like, hey, you could be thinking about somebody else by having sex with me. Where's the eye contact? Where does it feel like you really into this? A woman to even take a man really showing focus. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, guys. And if you haven't done it, I don't know what's wrong with you. If you have a lady, you should know exactly where her G-spot is. If you have a lady, you should know exactly where her spot is. You should be able to feel her spot without her telling you. That's a guaranteed callback. That's a guaranteed go in the kitchen to go fix some tacos like Jody. You can best believe that, Jack. That's gonna make her a little crazy, but she'll get over it after a while. She's just not used to it. But if you have a lady, you should know exactly how far you should be in there, because it doesn't mean going always balls to the wall. You should know what type of positions, what she gonna last in. Some of them, you put them in positions and you know damn well it doesn't even add up. Now you know you ain't seen your lady squat in 2 years. Why you got her squatting on top of you like that, boy? Get out that TV. Don't let Meg Thee Stallion, and because she loves Meg Thee Stallion, dictate that you're gonna put her in Meg Thee Stallion positions. Your girl ain't drank water in 6 months. Get on top of this and bounce on this, and you want her to bounce like that all night long. Some of y'all just say, nah, I'ma lay on my back and you just do all the work. See, again, you can't be that way. It has to be a balance. Because again, this is a marathon, not a sprint. The sexual intercourse part really should not last no more than 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes maximum. But you might be in the room for a whole hour. Why? Because then foreplay is so important. Now you have some women that's not really into foreplay. And foreplay doesn't mean doing all this extracurricular shit neither. You gotta find that median. And sometimes a little bit of foreplay is just a little rub, touching, a little lick and kiss there. And y'all don't even do that. Some of you don't even rub your lady's ass. Don't do nothing. Just literally strip down and just turn her over. Listen. You didn't put the coochie in shock. The coochie ain't even ready yet. And if you got a woman with some good coochie, hey, give her a moment. Don't seem so desperate, sir. Don't seem like you just gave her $40. It's very, very important. You gotta know what your woman don't like. And because you did something with another woman before does not mean it's gonna work. You cannot universal remote every female. Every female is different. Trust me. Trust me. Just like you need to trust me when it come to stop falling out the coochie. She is tired of that. After 2 times, she is her. Cause that means that you don't know where you're supposed to be. Some of y'all over there putting your house dog as an outside dog. I'll let you think about that. You can't handle different positions and different elements. That is not your thing. And you know what? I'm telling you, the ladies are saying, you always want to try to hit it from the back and you know you ain't got enough. Again, you got to know yourself. You have to know yourself. Quit trying to make excuses. You're sounding weak, sir. Oh, the coochie just too wet. Nah. Every man ain't having that problem. She look back and your whole stomach wet because you didn't try to stick your whole stomach up in the coochie from the back. Knowing it ain't how you do it. Knowing you need to be the guy to be real close. When you pumping, your thighs should be hitting her ass. It should be really, really close. I'm talking about where you ain't trying to let her go. You need to be like Jack the Rose when it came to the Titanic. I'm talking about real close. Quit trying to do long strokes, sir. That's not your cup of tea. Trying to flip all the way around. Boy, I'm telling you now. Just like the same way, stop trapping these women, dog. Stop saying, oh, she bad, I gotta go ahead and finish her off. Because you know what, that's kind of creepy. You ain't even giving her a room of consent to see if that's what she wanna do or not. Y'all just up in there just letting go. No plans, no future, no nothing. And then you sitting there, she crazy, dog. Her baby mama, she full of shit. No, you're full of shit first. You've had ways to protect yourself. And again, I'm a man, I'm just keeping it honest. You had ways. You let the coochie hypnotize you. To me, she's a motherfucking genie. No matter how bad her attitude is, she a genie to let you forget about your whole goddamn life and just say, fuck it, I'm just going in, I'm letting it go. Sad times. They on your ass. I'm just keeping it 100. Believe me if you won't. I'm telling you the gems right now. Because you're not gonna believe me. You're gonna think, who am I to tell you this? And you're right, who am I to tell you this? But you the one ain't getting no buns the way you want to neither. And every time you ask for buns in front of your boy, she look at you and roll her eyes and go in the room and close the door. Yeah, you. It ain't nothing wrong with taking your time, because some of you go so hard you're done in 2 minutes. That would eliminate you from finishing too quickly. Pull it out and look at it and take your time. make sure you write and go back in there and start over. But again, see, it helps when you know exactly where a spot is, that you can get right back to business. But see, some of y'all then started it all over. And let me explain something about a woman. If she's almost there and she's right, she's about to climax, trust and believe, when you stop and pull out, she has to start over, sir. It's not like us. We could be almost there, come by there, go back in there and be like, oh, there it is. Bingo, game over. For a woman, she has to start back over, get back in that mood again. We already behind, guys, because they can climax over and over and over and over again. You know, this one time for us, and then we need 30 minutes to watch a TV show, and we need a cold cup of Kool-Aid, and we need to lay down for a minute before we can roll back again. And of course, we know the older we become, that might go into a whole hour episode. But that's neither here nor there for some. I'm not here to judge you. Now, where was I? It's a marathon, not a sprint. I'm hearing that you guys don't even know how to do oral correctly. Start there. Start there. You want to make sure that you are all around player. Side note, if you know how to do what you need to do with the vagina on an oral aspect, and you know how to be able to have the sexual game on point, that ass eating shit is out the window. More times than not, a woman wants you to eat that ass because of the full-fledged of embarrassment and domination. They have a dominating fetish. Trust me, the ones who really understand that, you can get by with some good cooch licking and a good sticking. Trust me. She would be telling you, okay, I can't do this. No, I can't climax no more. You need to, boy, hurry now. I'm been done. I'm been waiting on you. And when I'm going right into the moment, because that's the goal, fellas. The goal is to make sure that she climax first. Now, I'm gonna break this down so you guys can kind of write in your book to know what it is. Now, if she's some side piece, for the guys who got the side pieces, you never have sex with her like you have sex with your old lady. Now, again, I'm not here trying to condone what the hell is going on. I just know this is America and anything is possible. So for the guys who got their side pieces, don't you dare have sex with her like you have sex with your old lady. That's what fucks you up. You want to make sure that you have just enough sexual intercourse to bring her back, but you want to make sure that she ain't getting a whole hoggy. And you got to know that. But it does not mean that, oh, I'm going to just go stupid in the coochie. That's still not going to get you a call back if you're trying to keep that going. Again, I'm not here to judge whoever's on that. But hey, every woman's gentle. And always remember that every woman has their own different spots and feels. You have to come into this thing every time as if you are a new player. You trying to find out and break the code. It's like every time you go in, you're getting a new Rubik's Cube. But a woman will tell you what feels good. She may not say it verbally, but she'll say it with everything else. So many signs that are connected to sexual intercourse. And because y'all been listening to this music and all this, beat her up and throw some money and walk out, that is the main reason why they are getting these roses and all these toys that I mentioned. Toys that got 9 levels to it, maximum power, and only needs 10 minutes to charge. Like an old cricket Nokia phone. I mean, these toys now are outrageous. And do you see how fast they're going off the charts? These toys are coming up off the shelves because you are supposed to be what that toy is. Your goal in your mind as a competitor is, I'm gonna make you have that toy have dust. You're gonna mess around and throw that toy away. You're gonna forget where that toy is, or them batteries are gonna die, or you're gonna sell that shit back to its owner. But you ain't finna use it around here. Some of you guys done got so doggone soft-minded that you say, well, I don't care if she got one. I mean, she uses it, whatever, because you sounding just like a band. When you an alpha male, that's not part of the equation. You want that toy? Great. Well, you gonna use it. You're gonna use it right while I'm in here giving you the rod of God. Yes, you must want your toes to never straighten again. That's the way you gotta think, guys. But you can't think that way if you don't know where you need to be on her body. Her body is like a map. And you never run through a map the first go round. Again, I told you, cause it's a marathon, not a sprint. You should never self-proclaim yourself. You should never say, I got this, I got that, I do this and I do that. No, women's supposed to tell you that, sir. And the reason why I know that ain't that many women telling you, because a woman doesn't want your head to blow up. So I'm gonna tell you right now, half the time you capping. You will know silently when you've done your job. But ain't no woman just out here unless she's someone real close to you, your old lady, that'll tell you exactly that you be really putting your whole kneecap in her ass. And she like it. More times than not, you gotta get all those signs before the sexual intercourse is over. Stop biting the coochie, guys. Look, let's see, like, it's popping me all in the head. Stop biting the coochie. She don't like that. Look, I would go into detail, but this is YouTube, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to ban myself, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you hit one certain spot in the vagina, trust me, you win, sir. Circular motions, boy, we're not gonna do that today. Just know, all that biting and gnawing, all that tongue all in the hole, boy, stop. Stop looking at TV. Women want you to get right to the spot, because if you do that first, she's trying to get to the peni, okay? Because it's different when getting a tingling sensation from oral sex than penetration. You can fuck around if you play your cards right and play your chessboard right. She can get a feeling off of oral and be ready and open and ready to go for that penetration, and that's a 2-for-1 deal. That's like getting 2 Whoppers for $6 at Burger King. You are guaranteed a call back. That's when you get to that point where she's at work and she's licking the side of that cup like on that meme. Oh yeah, she's thinking about you. She's not gonna tell you that though. Again, I'm telling you. See, that's why you can't be over asking so many questions. You like that? Yeah, I put it down last night, didn't I? See, that's all confirmation. Ladies, let me help you. That when a dude is doing all that, that's confirmation for him. Now, you can be the fool to give it to him if you want, but I feel like it's not even needed. He just trying to stroke his ego. Now, I'm not here to tell the rules, but at the same time, fellas, if you a man and you know how to put it down, this is not fucking with you right now. You want to make her comfortable. So again, guys, no, she doesn't want to have sex with you all while your dudes are there. Nope, that's an ultimate no-no. But if she does, we know where we place her. THOT season to the streets. And I told you how to separate those. But again, it's gonna be up to her to allow it to happen. That should be the first thing that you mention. Hotel rooms don't cost that much. Go do what you gotta do and get gone. But again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. If a woman talking about having sex with her for a whole hour and plus she got trash cooch, sorry. You shouldn't even want that, because you know your job is in and out. You can get the job done in half the time. Your goal, if you are doing it correctly, if she's gotten hers, she don't give a fuck how long it's been. A woman can get hers in 2 minutes max if you know what you're doing. Trust me. If you know where you're supposed to be. And she don't give a fuck that it only took 9 minutes, 10 minutes. What she's mad about is that she didn't get hers and you over there now filling up the condom and ain't nothing going on. Tisk, tisk. Need you to practice. Need you to know yourself, because see, when you do that, I know at times it catches you off guard. But if you're doing it on a constant basis, you don't know yourself. I need you to thump your meat every morning before you pee. Something. Rub some ice out in that motherfucker. Something got to happen, because you too grown for that. Again, where was I? Marathon, not a sprint. You never want to show desperation when you having sexual intercourse. You want to act like you've been here before. It's like when you score a touchdown, coaches say, don't throw the ball in the stands and do dances. Act like you've been there before. A woman will lie to you if she says she wants a man that's a virgin. That's cap. Because she don't want to be a coach throughout the whole process. Some women that had long days, they just want to lay there and say, come get this. Come get this. I ain't gonna say it no more. Sometimes they give you that eye contact and you know it's on and popping. But if you're not there to pay any attention, you losing, sir. It's like you losing extra being on Super Mario Brothers. You're not gonna pass these boards, sir. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Stop doing that. Make sure your hygiene is up. Some of y'all just came from running the streets and ready to jump in something. Boy, I just told you, act like you've been there before. And don't show no desperation. And here you go. Been running around all day with the hot box, ready to make something happen. Body sweating from shooting hoops, you ready to make something happen. But again, I told you, if she allows that, you know where to place her. But we just talking about sex in general. Guys, we losing. We losing. And with the culture now where women are not sitting waiting around for your bullshit, there is a maintenance man ready to knock her screws loose. Trust me now. You don't want to give nobody the satisfaction. Yes, sir, it is called a crazy meter in her vagina, guys. You go and you hit that spot, you are guaranteed for her to lose her mind for a minute. So yes, she will say some things that you ask her and she say that she won't remember. Yeah, it's during the moment. That means she really took herself and indulged in the moment. She engulfed herself in the moment. So that does not mean while you having sex, having her do all weirdo type of shit, guys. You gonna let me get this car right? You gonna let me get your car right? You gonna let me get your... No. You gonna give me some money, right? She gonna say yes, because right now, that yes is not meaning money nor that car. That yes means she's almost on the way. But you gotta know those differences. Don't fuck yourself, guys. And if you gotta explain yourself after sex, that means you did not do your job correctly. I just told you at the beginning she's not gonna hurt your feelings, but you will not get a call back. And let me tell you, when you gave bad meat up, she has told at least 2 people. She's told God, why did you bring him? And she told her best homegirl. Yes, her best homegirl, no. You're not gonna tell nobody, is you? Yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. That should be something that you should even ask yourself. See, again, stop asking so many damn questions, son. You know your own answers. It's when the meat good, she ain't telling nobody. That's when you get those face reactions like, You get those. Because she doesn't want that other woman to know. Because believe it or not, no matter how close she is to her homegirl, she don't want her homegirl to know the true details of how good that penis is. She don't trust her neither. When it comes to penis, she becomes territorial. She will not tell. But when your shit whack and it's for the streets, she doesn't mind who buys it. She will put your shit on Facebook Marketplace if it's that bad. Free. A lot of you guys are fucking up, thinking you're doing something because you ain't heard nothing yet and have the audacity to say, I ain't heard no complaints. Of course you haven't, but you also haven't got any calls back neither. And you also haven't got any responses back in that inbox neither. When you meet good, even if she don't want to talk to you on that level, she'll still respect you. They'll never tell you that. But if you say something to them, they ain't gonna roll their eyes at you. No matter how long it's been, they'll still respect you. But when you come up short and then don't have no bad attitude on top of it, sir, play Russian roulette with yourself. Again, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Quit trying to rush to the finish line. You know the tortoise and the hare. I don't have to explain that. Take your time, sir, take your time. You've already set up the date, so now here you are. What you rushing for? And I hope it ain't for no niggas. Boy, that's an immediate red flag. Because she wants to know that this time right now is allotted for her. Rather it's been 30 minutes or an hour. She wants to know that she has your undivided attention. So give her your undivided attention. Trust me, leave. Fast stroking don't mean it's gonna happen even faster. She has to feel it. She likes to, man, I can go so deep on this, man. She likes to feel that pulsation. She likes to feel that vein. She can feel it. Yes, Lord. She want that leg to shake, but she don't know what to do with it. When them legs get strong. Yeah, she gotta stop it and pull that thing out and look at you. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want them eyes rolled back in the back of their head. You want them to bite that lip. You want them to kind of scratch you a little bit and put their nails in and say, ooh, I'm sorry. They didn't even know they were doing that. So that's an out-of-body experience. And women have that. If she didn't bent over and turned over and yeah, go ahead and she didn't grab the phone or she didn't looking at TV, or she reaching for the phone because the phone rung, boy, you are behind. You need to eat your spinach. She is not interested. She's just trying to hurry up and get you to finish. Cause you, man, fellas, do you know that women let you finish even though you're whack? It's kind of equivalent to a woman would give you the real phone number even though she doesn't want you in the motherfucking club. Only to block you when she gets to her car. It's just for safety purposes. Do you know how many of you lame dudes do ill-advised shit in both of those moments? You need to stop it. It's never that serious. I could give you more than what I'm giving you, but I'm just giving you the bare minimum because I understand that I ain't trying to get blocked on no type of platforms. I work too hard. But if you got any questions, you can always hit me up at the email at the end. Where was I though? A marathon, not a sprint. A woman wants to feel shit too. It's sad that I really looked this up. And there's 82% of women in this world right now that has never received an orgasm. And I know men are putting me in boxes. They have now said they have no choice but to see Priscilla's Adam and Eve and everything else on Amazon. At least they know themselves. Sad case. Too many babies out here and a woman ain't felt the orgasm. We should be ashamed as men as a whole. That's why I think this for you. Start over. If you think you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and this does not apply, let it fly. But even the ones that are gonna say, I think I got that under control, probably don't. Been doing the same move since 2006. And the only thing you've been getting is boy bye. Sad days. Take your time. Boston Marathon it. No Usain Bolt. Again, thank you guys for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell while you're there. And when you're there, you'll get all the content right on time. Again, if you have a business, music or an event, hit me up or questions at flamegametime84@gmail.com. Let's give them your flowers while you're living. You feel me? Again, love yourself, love each other, be mindful, and be wise. And as always, peace and love. Disclaimer, you better not ask me about no goddamn questions or no damn email. Boy, you out your damn mind. You're a grown ass man. Take what I told you and go with it. And don't nobody see you right now. Ain't nobody looking at you right now, so don't even know it's you. But if it is you, take the time, practice. Practice makes perfect. And meanwhile, if you mad right now, you probably one of them dudes that have sex listening to Kodak Black. Boy. And you know if your dick keep coming out, it is not for you. Alright? You are a side warrior. That means you lay on your side and you just hold her close. If you're a man that loves eating ass just because you want to do that, that's cool. That means you eat chitlins. We know that. If she asks you to just come over there and eat ass and don't even get no sex, you know what? You are a trick. You are a full trick and a sucker. You are the official fluffer. And a fluffer is somebody to get people prepped up for another nigga. Now again, I ain't gonna hear there and just tell you no bullshit. We ain't judging here. We just keeping the facts. And we don't give a damn about your feelings. Peace and blessings.